So let's talk about the Sandbox challenge for this week, and I'm going to give you some time to work on that. I'm going to jump over to Module 2 in Canvas, and in this Sandbox challenge, what you're going to do is play around with one of my favorite things to mess around with in Python. It's just kind of fun. But what we're going to do is use something called the turtle. And the turtle allows us to draw. Did anybody use Scratch in school? Ah, nice. I've actually met the inventor of Scratch, by the way, at MIT. MIT developed Scratch as a modern day version of a programming language called Logo that started in the 70s to teach kids math. The turtle is related to both of those. So when I copy and paste this code from the Sandbox, and I run that code, it's going to open up another little window here and draw a circle, because that's what I told it to do. So just running through this code really quick, and it's all copy and paste for this part of the Sandbox. I'm importing the turtle. I'm creating a turtle object. And in this line, I'm telling the turtle object, my turtle dot circle, I'm telling it to draw a circle 100 pixels wide. And then these two lines are just there to keep the window from closing before you get a chance to see it. If you leave those off, the window, it'll draw the circle and then it'll just disappear, which is no fun. But when I run this, okay, it actually will draw the circle relatively slowly. It just took me too long to get over there. But the code here is copy and paste, and then it walks you through what it is. And then it gives you instructions to substitute some of the code. So instead of the circle, it says copy and paste these lines. Now, looking at this code, somebody tell me what the turtle is going to do. What's going to be the result of this code? Close. It's got how many sides? It's going to be a square. So it goes forward, turns right 90 degrees, goes forward, turns right 90 degrees. It does that 4 times. And there's my little square. Each side equal to 70. Okay? So you can do all kinds of interesting things with the turtle, and we're going to use the turtle throughout this semester for a lot of our sandboxes. But now, following that section of code, what it asks me to do is to modify the code. And it asks, specifically, it is saying, create a variable called int side and set it equal to 70. And then instead of writing 70 in each side here, use that variable. And now, the cool thing about that is that if I run this code, right, with its side equal to 70, let's just do it. I'm going to have you do this here in a minute. Okay, so I've got int side equal to 70, and then it's going to use that number in the container in all of those places. So this is a great use of a variable. So now if I run this, I get a square with 70. But what if I want to draw a square that is 300 per side? Now, instead of changing it here, 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 and here, all I have to do is change this number to 300, and it will draw a square that is 300 per side. So you see the value of a variable is it allows me to define a number to create a container in one place and then use that container in other places. Now, if I wanted to make this a rectangle, or let's just do this. I'll divide by 2 and divide by 2 Actually, let me just, I'm going to 4 divide that. We'll go 300. So now it's a rectangle. Oh, hey-oh, I did something weird. Oh, that's why. Because I got an extra little thing in here. There we go. I was like, what's going on? There's my rectangle. Sorry, I had to complete the task. Okay, so I want you in this sandbox to go through the steps, copying and pasting the code for most of these. And then at the end, the challenge is see if you can create other shapes using a variable for the side, or maybe a variable for the angles. So see what you can do, play around with it a little bit, get used to using the turtle, and when you are satisfied, take a screenshot, post it to the forum, and that will be Sandbox 2 that you will have completed. Any questions? Okay, so you're going to have Canvas open. This is in Module 2, Sandbox 2, and then you'll go back and forth just like I did. But you can copy and paste this code directly from Canvas right into here, okay? And it should run no problem. Okay? All right, so you have about 25 minutes to tinker with this.